Yeah, we live today. I'm Robert. This is Kyra, and we're evenly yoked. Evenly yoked television, right?
14 years later, I don't have time for that. Let's go.
So today,
Let's
we're gonna be
talk.
talking about a post from brother Anthony
A
O'Neill.
quick post.
What was he talking about there about paying for something on a date?
Yeah, is he right? Is he wrong?
People be getting on Anthony a little bit sometimes for having his standards when it comes to what he gonna pay for and what he ain't gonna pay for.
But this wasn't even Anthony. This was a dude that I think was messaging Anthony, and he was like, "Yo, is my guy wrong?"
Mm-hmm.
And Anthony may have found it or something like that. I don't
Okay,
know.
well, he posted it on his page. Huh?
Yep.
All right, then. So it's from him.
Yeah.
You go ahead and read off what. You go ahead and read it off, woman.
Okay. So here we go. It says, "Yo." So it says, "This is the guy talking first." Well, no, I'm sorry, the girl talking. It's a conversation between a girl and a woman. Oh my lord, I'm tripping. Between a man and a woman. A man and a woman, y'all.
It is 2022. So.
Between a man and a woman. Okay, here we go. The woman said, she texts him. She says, "Hey, can you send me $250 for the babysitter tonight?" He says, "Hey, you want me to pay for your babysitter and the date?" With some eyes. And then she says, "You're the man, right? I'm a single mother of 3, and this is a part of dating me." He says, "Whoa, this is not in my budget. I had a real nice evening planned for us, and I can't add $250 to the evening. I'm sorry." And I just thought about this. Well, I said later. And then she says, "Whoa, ... Enjoy the evening by yourself. Tired of dating broke men." And I'm wondering, is this AO a conversation? Because, he says not in my budget and stuff. I wonder if that was AO. AO, was that you?
Well, he posted it, so, it's kind of like
It sounds like him.
the type of stuff he typically covers.
Yeah, he covers
So
stuff.
what do you think? You think he should pay for it?
No.
No?
No, we even had this conversation with our little man, too. Like,
But
no.
why don't you think he should pay for it?
He should, well, because, like I said, that's her babysitting. She didn't just become a single mother on this date.
So that ain't his
So
baby.
it should have been in her budget.
So that ain't his baby. Right? That ain't
From
his
what
baby?
I know, no, it's not his baby.
How many babies is it? You gotta
She
pay
has
250.
Not a baby, but it's $250 for the
Okay, how many it
babysitter.
is?
But and I think he was right. I mean, I don't think he was trying to be
No, sir.
wrong or anything. He was just like, I had something really planned, nice for us, and 250 is in the evening. That doesn't mean he broke. That just means he has a budget for this date, and he probably also has a budget for what he's gonna buy. He has a budget for the nice car he's riding or the house he's, budget isn't a bad thing. So I think he dodged a bullet. Like, I don't want no girl, when my son tell you, "Hey, no, I'm not paying for your babysitter," and you trip like that, I'm telling baby, you don't want her. You good. Move on. Next.
That is ridiculous.
What?
All of that, the whole doggone text message that went back and forth right there.
I know.
Let's go line by line. Read me the first one.
She said, "Hey, can you send me 250 for the babysitter tonight?"
I don't have a sound effect for that, but wrong. You don't tell no man to send you nothing.
Right? Yeah, like we going on a date. Yeah.
No. You don't imply that he's supposed to do nothing.
That he's supposed to do.
Because
right.
would it be okay if I said, "Hey, could you just slide through, top me off real quick before we go on a date"?
It's a little different.
You wouldn't like that, would you?
Yeah.
You wouldn't like that, would you?
You would not like that.
Wouldn't like that, would you? Hey, it's just $250, right? It's just a little, little top.
Yeah, top you off and you give me 250. That'll be.
Hey,
We can do it like that.
that's almost a fair exchange.
Support,
Almost. All right, read the next line for me.
He said, "Hey, you want me to pay for your babysitter and the date?"
Dad,
Like, now he didn't have to go back saying that.
I'm
He
going
could
line
have
by
just,
line.
I'm sorry.
You done already gave your perspective.
You're right, my bad. Go ahead, baby.
You already gave your perspective. I'm going line by line. Read the line again so we can go line by line.
He said, hey, you want me to pay for your babysitter and the date. He gave some eyes.
Now, with that being said, I'm not paying for your babysitter.
Right.
At all. None. I don't even know you, and I don't know them crumb snatchers neither.
No, you do know her because you're taking her on a date.
No, you don't. You might have met her at the gas station or something like that. Say, hey, yeah, I'd like to take you out sometime. I'm saying, I'd like to take you out, not them kids.
That's a problem. Let's not go on dates with people we meet at gas stations.
Why?
Let's not do that.
Why?
That's the problem. Let's actually go on dates with people that we've gotten to know in a public
That is
environment.
a public environment. You might have been over there
where we've been
pumping
chilling
gas,
together.
you know, sticking that wagon out. I'm like, I don't know. You can't take care of your kids when I first talked to you.
I don't even just cause
I don't know. You can't take care
like
of them.
they say, don't be tainted and slanted by the wrong things. That don't mean you should take her out. Next line.
Give me the next line. Read.
I knew you were going to say something.
Go ahead.
You're the man, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm a single mother of 3, and this is a part of the dating me.
So I'm the man. That's correct.
She's saying you're a man,
That's right. I'm the man.
So she's implying you should be able to do this.
You're a single mother of 3, right?
Correct.
So it's just part of dating you.
Yeah, because my kids come with me.
And you know what I say right there? You know what I say to that?
What'd you say?
Next. There ain't no way. If that's part of dating you, I don't want nothing to do with you.
But no.
Hold on. Allow me to finish my perspective. I don't want nothing to do with no woman that feel like I have responsibility toward her children who ain't mine. I don't have no responsibility to them kids. I don't know them. This is talking about before we go out on a date. So that means we not living together. We not doing nothing. I don't owe them kids nothing.
Besides for to be nice and respectful and take care of them.
I don't owe them kids nothing, and I don't owe you nothing yet. We don't know each other nothing. Just like I said, you don't owe no sex, right? We already know you've been giving it out.
Well, how you know she's been giving it out?
Oh, no, I'm saying, hold on. Let's go ahead and read the text message one more time.
But no.
Let's go ahead and read the text message one more time.
But no, she
read the text message one more time. Right, she could have only had sex 3 times. Got you. Could have did that.
So don't.
Hey, listen,
guys. Because you got 3 kids.
Okay.
Or other kids.
This is how we know she been giving it out. That lady got 3 kids, yes?
Yes.
You got 3 kids, yes?
Yes.
But all by me though, right?
Right.
How many times have you been having intercourse and only got 3 kids?
More than 3.
Huh? Huh? That mean you giving it out.
But that don't mean that. But yes, she.
Hey, you giving it out like samples from Costco, right? You one of them ladies that over there give you a free piece of steak, free piece of meat, right? So that's what you should be doing. That's what was that? The third point. Go ahead and read the next point to me.
Can we back up?
No, let me finish and then you can back up.
Okay, honey. So it says, next is him. He says, wow, this is not in my budget.
Mm-hmm.
I had a real nice evening planned for us, and I can't add $250 to the evening. I'm sorry.
I don't know what be happening to that. I think it's trying to track your ass. See, look, it's tracking you.
It's tracking.
Sorry, y'all. Camera tracking my wife. And whenever she drop her head down, it's trying to cut the light off on her. But yeah, kudos to you, brother. Kudos to you for having a budget, number 1.
Yes.
And then kudos to you for number 1, having a program to install a woman into. That's what you need. You have to have a program to put a woman into before you can even.
How you see his program?
Read it again. I'll show you. Keep your head up, though.
He said, "Well, I can't keep my head up and read it. Lord bless. Okay. Wow, this is not in my budget.
Mm-hmm.
I had a real nice evening planned for us.
Right. So he had a real nice evening plan. Did it say she had an evening plan?
No, so
it
he
said
did
he
take
had
time
an evening
to plan.
That means
Correct.
he's been planning that. What is it? Okay, number 2, it says, hey, this is not in my budget. What is a budget?
It's a plan for
your budget is also a plan. That means he's planning before you even get there.
Yeah. Right.
Before you even there as a woman.
Right, yeah.
Right?
Like
so that means he got a program to install that woman into.
I love you. I hate not
Yeah, you can't be on nobody's side who act like that. We know people.
And this ain't all ladies.
No, this ain't all ladies, but I'm pretty sure I know some people that act like that. You know, they probably have some
I hope I don't know any people that
highlighter colored hair or something like that.
No, I don't know because I'm sitting here with purple. What you talking about?
No, your hair is not highlighter colored. Okay.
Yeah, I got me some purple.
All right. So what's the last one?
The last one is she says, "Wow."
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy the evening by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, sis.
Is that what it say?
Yeah.
That's it.
Tired of dating broke men.
Okay, well that's good. You know
She
what?
just told
Because
me.
if you as a woman come out and say something like, "Hey, I'm tired of dating broke men," to the guy that you're talking to,
That means you've been dating a whole lot of broke
all
men.
you worried about from that brother is what he can give you as far as money is concerned. That's all you worried about.
That's true.
And then, wow, enjoy the evening by yourself. Hey, you know what I would do? You know what I would do? I'm gonna enjoy an evening real good because you about to have a block party. about to block her
About
number.
to block her number.
Delete all them text messages, whatever.
Well, she probably already
Gone.
deleted him, but
All that's gone.
that's just it's when you think about it, like this young lady being materialistic, she probably missed out on a good brother.
Yep.
That would be able to plan greatness for them in the future.
That's right.
And that if she was, sometimes we can't take brothers when they do have a plan, but then we want them to have a plan. But we want them to really have a plan that we want, which is true. You should think about me and the plan. But
That's true.
The way men and women think are just totally different.
Mm-hmm.
And, like as a boy mom, that's totally like a red flag for me.
That girl right there.
I'm telling my sons, go run the other way. But I appreciate him setting the precedent too. Because he set the precedent of, hey, I have a budget. I'm going to stay on my budget. But it's also not saying that, because some girls are going to be like, well, he's not trying to be romantic. No, he said that he has something really nice planned. So that does mean that he took the time to think about you and to figure out what y'all are going to do. So, and that he could have maybe had a plan for $500. $1,000.
Who cares?
$300.
Who cares what it was?
$10. It doesn't.
If
you
it was
get
me
what I'm saying?
and it was a first date, you going to a coffee shop.
Where was our first date?
Well, I don't know. It wasn't in a coffee shop, though, was it? I don't know. Maybe you can consider it IHOP. Well, we went to the movies.
We went to the movies.
That's what it was. But
where did you used to take chicks though?
I used to take them nowhere.
Or where did you used to like to go?
It used to take them nowhere. It really wasn't that much activity before you came along.
Yeah, it was a McDonald's. Because you told me that.
Yeah, I went to McDonald's.
You said, yeah, and you can only buy from this price if I got you at McDonald's. I was like, not me.
I think.
And it wasn't that I was expecting to spend all your money.
It was. You was.
It was not.
Ooh, boy, Lord Jesus, you was. Listen, okay.
It was not, but I was
all
putting
right.
money
You
into
wanted
it.
to go down this road. I'm gonna tell you, boy.
Go.
This girl, I was only used to the dollar menu before I came around this one. Lord Jesus, she up here coming around here ordering $4-5 sandwiches and stuff like that from McDonald's. $4-5 sandwich. I'm like, oh my Lord. I was only 17, 18 years old. I was a child. I couldn't afford that side of the menu.
Right.
I couldn't afford to be over there. I should have had a plan like this brother said. Hey, you only got $2.50 to spend up in there.
Right, and I should have been like, hey, I feel you.
Choose.
I got some money, so I'm going to get what I want to eat.
I should have said, choose your items wisely.
I'm going to get what I want to eat. I feel you, and I know you got a plan, because I already know that.
I said, you can either get you a McDouble.
I already knew that.
You can get you a McDouble and a fry. But if you're thirsty, you should probably get you a McDouble and a Sprite.
No. We're not doing that. So let's back it up a little bit. So when you said, okay, you don't owe her or her kids anything. She don't owe you. So this is the thing I said.
Nope. Owe them
But
little rascals nothing.
But this is the reason why we have so many bad situations out here, and where people are not caring for. I don't care if it's somebody you like or not. If you respect yourself, you should at least have some kind of respect, or I owe you at least respect. I owe you cordialness or something to where,
That's a little bit of human decency. It's
human
it's all
decency.
you owe people when you
Because you do owe this woman that, hey, I do know you got kids. But now that's the question. Did she tell him she had kids prior to this? It seemed like she did.
It don't.
Because she said, I'm a single mother with 3 kids. So he didn't say, 3 kids, so he knew about the kids. So maybe what he should have been doing, and I wonder if he did he say, hey, is everything good with the kids?
No.
But why not? If you like this lady and you know the kids come with her.
I'm going to be real with you, man. I got to be real with you, because if I was in a situation like this and we're not together, I'm not getting to know them 3 kids yet.
Well, no, a woman shouldn't even.
If we still call ourselves,
see her kids yet.
If we still call ourselves dating, and if I can't see them, I'm doggone sure not paying for them. But if we still calling ourselves dating, I don't want nothing to do with them kids right now.
Yeah, you shouldn't be able to see them yet, depending on how long y'all been together. Yeah.
I wouldn't want to.
You do know that she's a single mother already, so
I wouldn't
you
want
could
nothing
have
to
at
do
least human decency, and if you really liked her, if it's not just but it just depends on what level you're on. If it's just like, we met at the gas station,
you know what I was
and I saw your big booty, then you don't know what it is.
That's at that time. All I'm worried about is that wagon dragging.
But if
that's all I'm worried about right now is that wagon
dragging. Her, like you know me, then you should be like, hey, because that's the thing. Like most women, like we say, and I think somebody else was saying, he was saying, what women want to know from a man is that, can she trust you? That's the biggest thing.
Can she trust you?
Yeah, or does she know that you'll be there?
You can't really know.
I fell in love with you because you did what you said you were gonna do, and you came to my rescue. That's what it is. Usually for every woman, that's the time where she's like,
you don't really know.
And that showed me.
I don't think you really know when you can or can't trust people. You gotta be a trusting person to begin with, because you don't know. You could be going in an Uber ride with somebody like that video. You trust them, right? No, you don't trust that man. You're just being trusting in that situation.
Well, no, I'm saying when you show yourself, trustworthy. Mm-hmm. That's the thing that is for most women. And when you show yourself accountable, mm-hmm. That's what you did. It wasn't really just that I could trust you. It was that you showed yourself, mm-hmm. accountable.
So overall, do you think he's wrong for not paying that money?
Overall, no.
Not putting out the money for the babysitter?
No.
No? Is there anything else you like to add on this topic?
I think she's wrong.
I think she's wrong too.
I think she's wrong for having that expectation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think she's very wrong for having that expectation. It's sad. But at least now I know, I gotta hear it, because there's some girls out there like that, and we're running. Me and my sons, because I come with my son. Let me stop.
All right, now y'all watch this video. Y'all see the type of woman y'all about to have to deal with dating our boy.
Nah, you're not. We're praying for good young queens, as always. But no, yeah.
And so that's all you got?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
I do. I have one last point. I think that the situation like this is the travesty amongst people in, the black community and all communities really, is that type of brother that's sending that text message to her talking about, I got a budget X, Y, and Z, is exactly the type of man that woman needs. But she need to humble herself, talking about, you need to do this and that and the third for my kids, and you need to show a man like that who has a plan why you deserve a place in it. That's what I think. Like, there's no reason if it was me and I'm out here, I tell my wife all the time, I can't raise our 3 kids by myself. I can't do it. And I wouldn't be going to no woman talking about, hey, oh Lord, hey, I'm about to drop these kids off at your house so I can go to work. I would never do that. Hey, can you figure out a place for my kids? Can you come over here real quick so that you can take care of them? Where do we come up with this? Where do we come up with these ideas that women are willing to say these things out openly?
Right.
Used to be a time.
And then she called him a broke nigga. What makes him broke?
Hold on. Before we even get there, it used to be a time where we would be ashamed to even be having a baby without a husband.
Yeah.
And now, And now we want some dude we don't even know to take care of our kids. That's exactly how kids wind up getting hurt. Because that same dude that'll pay that $250 or whatever, the ones that you've been doing,
don't really care about you.
they don't care nothing about them kids. And then they're like, oh yeah, you can go to work. I'll come over and watch them kids. I got you. And then that's how kids be out here getting touched on and stuff. Because we trusting the wrong type of people. I don't know. I kind of went off on a little tangent with that at the end. But is there anything else you'd like to add before we go on?
Nope, I think that's it. I know we're going because you just said, you know, how the woman should humble herself and everything. We're going to do a video again later on with this guy that's
on what these harlots ought to be doing when
No, it's actually the opposite. We're talking about what the guys, how they saying, oh, she's not this or she's not that. No, it ain't what she's not. It might be what you are not.
I think it's a little bit of both. Overall, you know, you like attracts like. So it's kind of both ways. It's both ways. Good people get took off the market early. That's why I've been married since I was 20.
Yeah, that's right. But there's still, there's still good ones out there.
Yeah, most of the
Single
time.
and
It's good folk everywhere you go. You just got to be willing to build yourself into that type of person.
Yeah. So y'all tell us what y'all think. Is he right? Is he wrong? Is she right? Is she wrong?
He's absolutely right. You should never pay for no woman like that.
We'll see. You gave your
I did. Never
comment,
pay for no woman
like
that.
Subscribe. Okay.
It's just annoying me. And I'm too about it. And the dirt that they threw on my name turn